Hello and welcome to my desk, but from the angle my webcam sees when I'm editing videos or in a work meeting. Today I'm here with my mug of tea, not alcohol, to talk about something I love, musicals. Was there really any surprise with that statement? Just look at me. But you may ask, but Jamie, isn't this channel about trains and public transit? What the hell do musicals have to do with that? Well, tell me. Have you ever heard of a city called Berlin? Ah, Berlin. Center of the universe. Times are shitty, but, well, that's my take on the verse. If you've ever been to Berlin, you've probably gone around using public transit. Don't you agree, Berlin CDU? Isn't public transit the best way to get around Berlin? Isn't it way better than driving around Berlin? Well, the Berlin S-Bahn, most famous for its Ringbahn lines and circle the urban core, is run by national rail operator Deutsche Bahn. Everything else in Berlin is operated by the BVG. That's your U-Bahn trains, your buses, your trams, and even the ferries. Look, criticize Berlin all you want, and some of its transit is really warranted being criticized. I mean, goodness, I certainly don't feel safe on the U8. But I think the BVG, on the whole, does a good job, especially with the hand that's dealt with them. I mean, goodness, I feel like every other week I'm hearing about how underfunded they are, and it's kind of amazing to find out that they are chronically underfunded, seeing just how world-class the entirety of Berlin's transit network is. Definitely in like the top 5 for best overall transit systems in the world. But I'm not here to foam or fawn. I'm here to talk about everyone's favorite topic related to living in this late-stage capitalist hellscape. Advertising!
Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple Whopper.
No, keep that crap in America. Now, for this bit, I've decided to turn to a marketing expert, someone with at least a few years of experience in this field, albeit mostly in and around the video game industry. That's me. Hi. I work in marketing. The BVG has gained acclaim in both Germany and abroad over the past several years for its rather bombastic marketing campaigns, a vibe that perhaps fits a city as often esoteric as Berlin. And I mean, how else would you do it? How do you even advertise a transit agency, especially seeing as in a place like Berlin, you're probably going to be taking the transit either way. Really, with something like the BVG, at least in my marketing opinion, I think it's a game of keeping the optics good on the whole and avoiding controversy. I really like a lot of the BVG's ads from an advertising perspective, as much as one can say I like the ads. Here's a few highlights for me. First off, there's this bus ad with the text in English saying, "The middle part does not bite and the back part will also not fall off." This was actually apparently a quote from an actual bus driver on a packed route, probably one of the metro bus routes. Very relatable, very cool. Second off, I want to point out this ad from the 2020 US election, and I choose the 2021 because I can't think of the 2024 one without fearing for my fellow trans people living over there. But anyways, back during the 2020 election, they tried to keep the air of impartiality by posting this ad near American Election Day that said, "We wish both candidates good luck." However, it does go a tiny bit deeper than that when you realize that the German word for both is Biden. I just thought that one was kind of clever. And finally, let's talk about their craziest ad campaign yet, the 2023 musical Tarifzone Liebe, which was an actual full musical that was produced with professional actors and composers and such. This is a full hour-long production with a soundtrack of 8 technically 9 songs, all of which, spoiler alert, kind of slap. The complaining song, Brushwork, freaking love that. It's on my playlist. This musical played for 1 weekend only at the Admiral Theater last December, and I actually learned of it about a month earlier by spotting a poster on a business trip to Berlin. It's just something about a picture of a lovely tram named Tramara just seems so gripping to me. Trams rights and all that. I took a picture of this poster because I thought, surely this must, just be a joke, right? Typical out there BVG advertising, but no, I was wrong. It was an ad by the BVG for their musical. That's an ad for the BVG. This is Tarifzone Liebe. In English, Fratto Love. It's a very real show, and thankfully the BVG record one of the performances and it's on YouTube, and you can watch it for free. However, I wasn't going to sit down and watch this alone. Instead, I was going to bring along a few friends. Hi everyone, hi dear viewers. It's me here in the Discord audio zone, and I've brought friends. Say hello, friends.
Hi, I'm Johnny. I have a channel called Johnny where I talk about Johnny. I made a video about Seen It. I did a video with Jamie on her other channel about Pokemon Live, the musical. And sometimes I eat pasta like right now.
I'm Daro. I'm Johnny's Bad Idea Factory, and soon to be Jamie's Bad Idea Factory.
Woo!
It's true. It's true.
I was gonna say, y'all also have the Train of Thought podcast, which is what got us thinking about this. So, I have not watched this musical.
Can love bloom even on a Tarifzone?
It is only available with German subtitles, so I will try my best with B1 German to translate on the fly.
Real-time fan dub. I accidentally just turned my Xbox on with my phone.
Oh, I heard that.
Oh, yeah, I heard that.
Oh, I hit the eject button. I just saw fucking American Wasteland look me in the eyes.
I feel like Johnny and Daro and Speak German are terrified by the fact that there's no English subtitle option. Don't be. First off, even with my B-level German, I made it through just fine, and I think you can get the general gist of Tarifzone Liebe just by watching. Here's a rundown though. Tramara is an anthropomorphic tram who transports people around the city of Berlin through the power of referencing Starlight Express. She's joined by her friends Bustov the Bus and Olaf the U-Bahn. Oh, and an anthropomorphic ticketing machine. That's my favorite character.
It's gonna be
Wow,
a nice
look, it's the thing that you can buy your bus fare from.
The main character!
Oh my
No
god.
way. Yo, ticket booth son?
Max Headroom looks different.
We're introduced to the wild and crazy city of Berlin. Our main characters and the people within it through the opening song, Uncommon. Quite literally, Arrival.
Well, I mean, the auto-translate's saying they're looking for the largest cucumber aquarium, so I don't think things are looking right.
Dude, I wish this happened every time I went to a fucking ticket booth in my state. This is what America's missing.
See, I'm just gonna treat this like watching anime.
I mean, what is this if not German anime?
I love how varied the people of Berlin are portrayed throughout the musical, by the way. Very accurate to Berlin itself. Tourists, business people, artists, even a dominatrix. Fun fact, my safe word is Zook fehlt aus.
Look, it's the lady from Dead Rising who needed her dog in the mall.
Ew.
I wish our buses were gay here.
Okay, already.
Yo, honestly, this guy's going off.
Bustov
The
fucking
fit goes
rocks.
crazy. Again, this doesn't happen when we ride buses in the States. BVG, baby.
Uh-oh, though. Tramara has grown listful.
What the fuck? Why are we clubbing now?
Because we're in Berlin. Why is the background a Tony Hawk level?
It is. There's like a fucking half pipe. Look at him go!
I want to see the bus and the U-Bahn kiss each other.
See, this is like America, except I think a good amount of American voters would hear like, nah, you can't fucking, we're not gonna fucking fund you. And they would go, woo! I'm a Tramara fan. The roller skates go crazy.
In the words of the great Robin Williams,
Carpe diem.
in this case, seize the day means Tramara wants a man. Like a human man. She wants that sweet human man love. And we learn about this in the song, Because I Love Him. And then we immediately move into the most German of all songs here, Beschweren, literally complaining. You see, Tramara also wants to see the world, but is confined by, well, tram tracks and obligation, I guess. There's even a dream sequence involving somebody's dentures, Bayonetta, and the Eiffel Tower.
Maybe she's Bayonetta.
She kind of does look like fucking Bayonetta.
Tramara resolves she must go to Paris. Because, you know, it's the city of love, and this is Fratto Love. I gotta be honest, for something made by a marketing agency, I've seen a shocking lack of out-of-date memes.
That's true. They took a different path.
I will say, though, she has a fantastic voice.
The songs are oddly well done.
It's like that one scene in Cars where they flash their headlights.
That's so gross.
Oh, no, don't giggle when the guy presses your buttons.
This guy, his outfit kind of feels like the kind of thing. It's either college student or like IT department furry.
And then, yeah, she leaves. She just gets off the tracks and leaves. and Berlin crawls to a halt.
LinkedIn post. I know what that is. Guys, I can speak German too.
No way, it's Lil Bus.
This is a murder scene.
Are they killing the
I
ticket
don't
machine?
want to die inside the ticket booth. It looked like it. They were like shoving her in and then like trying to
Me
get
when
her.
I think about Ticketmaster for more than 1 second.
I thought it was gonna be like two buses are in love and they crash into each other, but no, she just wants a specific person to,
Oh, nine.
we'll say, board her.
Like if he goes inside her, like if she was a real tram and he stepped on board, would she feel that? Would that be like ingesting something?
This is not the kind of question we're ready for.
She feel his little feet stomping around inside her?
Gross.
Oh my god, what the fuck? The ticket booth is getting away!
Oh, it's possessed by the ghost.
Oh no, the transit stopped.
We here in America need to do what these fellas are doing and start singing about how traffic sucks. If only we had the bus.
This is the trio of songs that make up the middle of a musical, out never on the same track, delay in the operational process, and the city stands still. Title's all anglicized, of course.
It's okay, at the end of the day, everyone's going to be able to board Tramara. This is like the moment of despair. I was prepared for trouble, but not for the defunding of my country's public transportation system, leaving me unable to get to work without owning a vehicle of my own and contributing to the car-centric infrastructure of our world.
He got trapped in the realm of darkness.
Tramara leaves though, and as she's apparently the only tram in this version of Berlin, the network begins to get very overwhelmed. Passengers are angry, and some are even beginning to request the upping of city speed limits from 30 kilometers an hour to 50 kilometers an hour. It seems Berlin is doomed, this culminating the short lick Kein Fahrbetrieb. Literally, no service. We get an announcement, and seems Berlin is about to go all endgame mini metro on us. By the way, the Berlin stage in mini metro sucks. I like how for a bit just the letter F appeared in the subtitles for me.
F. That's what happens when you defund the public transit. It's an F in the chat.
Good news, everyone. Tramara has returned. She's realized that as cool as Paris is, it's not home to her. And I really do actually like this exploration of the feeling of home. As much as you can in, you know, a 53-minute long musical. And hey, she seems to have gotten a boy.
I do like that he referred to her as a person and she was like, yep, uh-huh. And he was like, whoa, you can talk? And it's like, what the fuck were you doing? Berlin, the city without love.
So
sure.
Berliners are a little cold.
Fucking Berliner going to see this musical, Berlin, the city without love. They're just like, well, fuck me, I guess.
Top 10 most romantic Germany locations. None of them are Berlin, but one of them is somehow Nürburgring.
This is a song Einzelfahrt in Liebesglück, which in English is one ride into lovely happiness, or something like that. It's kind of hard to directly translate.
I like that they're like, this is so romantic. Single trip! And it's like, bro, you get serious about your relationship, you're gonna be getting the monthly pass.
They just rebuilt the Berlin Wall. That's messed up.
Yeah, but there's a sick half pipe on it now, so it's
okay. The Womps are coming back.
Mr. Gorbachev, build a sick half pipe on this wall.
And then you know what he does? He builds a Pizza Hut instead.
Berlin and the BVG is saved, and Tramara has found love. What an absolute trams icon. A flogger. Oh shit.
She's not turning into a real girl, he's just also turning into a tram.
This is like that one Disney Channel movie, The 13th Year, except instead of turning into a fish, he turns into a tram.
You know, this taught the people of Berlin how to love. Look, that's why they have the heart logo.
Oh, let's see. What's the next video
That's so
America recommended?
powerful.
The extremely tragic story of Mega Man X explained. Okay, cool.
The cast comes together and takes a bow for the final song, named after the musical Tarifzone Liebe, Tarifzone Love. And I love this funny, funky musical. And personally, I'm really glad I watch it with my friends.
It was too normal. I think it needed to be weirder.
Yeah, it didn't have Mecha Mewtwo. It didn't have
just
Misty
because
Song.
Bayonetta-
It's just Pokemon Live is iconic.
Bayonetta and Giant Teeth Man from Digital Circus are there. Doesn't make it weird.
Yeah, I think they could have gone kinkier.
It was good. But there wasn't a sex scene between the tram and the person. That's all I'm saying.
So now let's answer a big bunch of questions, or rather a big bunch of the same question I got from my recent S-Bahns outside of Germany video. And this repeat question is, Jamie, you called BART the only American S-Bahn system, but what about SEPTA Regional Rail in Philadelphia? And to be honest, I always saw SEPTA's commuter lines as more proper regional lines instead of strictly commuter rail, which I feel like is already quite a good place to be in by North American standards. But from what I knew of it, I never saw it as quite S-Bahn. But I don't know, I honestly don't know enough about SEPTA to speak comfortably about it in depth, and I would really have to do more research into it. The only reason I felt comfortable including BART in that video is because I could bombard resident transit YouTube, San Francisco expert tawa-linja with questions about it over Discord. Thanks, Tansi, I owe you one. So here's a promise. If you can get me to 5,000 subscribers, I'll reach out to friends and if they'd like other YouTubers from that area, and make a video dedicated to the topic, does Philadelphia have an S-Bahn system? Would y'all like to see that? Let me know. See you then, gamers.
Sigh.